Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess, Master of the Four Elements, brought back to restore balance to the unbalanced ones tuning in. This can resonate whether you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any other placements, or Gemini Prominent. And FYI, I'm a Gemini Moon. Also, this is a timeless read, so this could have resonated in the past, maybe now in the present, or later in the near future, whenever you're brought and guided to see this reading. Cross watchers, if you're dealing with a Gemini, you can switch the roles if need be, as can you, Gemini, because this is general, not personal. If you guys are seeking a personal read, everything is in the description box below. You can go to my Insta bio link and pay me through PayPal and Cash App and send me an email, or you can just book me through my Etsy shop. If you guys are tarot readers and enthusiasts, I do make, sell, and create oracle decks as well, and you will see it throughout my YouTube and TikTok segments. Lastly, I do have a natural soap and butter business, so every $40 you spend, you get a free reading. Just place your order, then you'll get a follow-up email along with a code to my Etsy shop, and you get a choice from the following 3 readings, whether you want love, career, finance, or personal growth and self-development. But let's get started. This is going to be a love dilemma reading for you guys, Gemini. We have insecurity. I thought you were involved with someone else. I didn't want to compete for your love. Bottom of the deck, we have narcissism. I thought the grass was green on the other side. So, I feel like you guys were pulling a you on each other, or you both were overthinking some things. So, someone had insecurities here where they thought the other person was out somewhere else, so they tried to match that energy and go elsewhere as well, when really that never really happened, because it said, I thought you were. And then it's like, okay, if you're doing this, maybe the grass is greener on the other side. Take the roles as how you see fit. So with the tarot, keep in mind whatever zodiacs I spew out, if it resonates, all the better in your chart or your person's chart. If not, follow the message. And there's no gender in tarot. It's all just energy. Wow. So yeah, this kind of speaks for itself here. So we have 7 of Swords, Aquarius energy. So someone was doing something behind the other person's back, lying, cheating, most likely, and they were acting like a player with this Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, because they thought it was a new opportunity here with this Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, when really it was just another unbalanced situation here with this Temperance reverse, Sagittarius. So I just feel like there was lack of communications, too much pride in wanting to communicate and not wanting to come off insecure. But usually people who don't want to come off insecure are usually the most insecure. Instead of getting clarity, they just assumed. And you know what happens when you make assumptions? You make an ass out of you and not the other person. Queen of Swords, Libra or Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like, Gemini, this might be your energy where you're contemplating whether you want to cut this person out, or cross-watcher, you're wondering if you want to cut this Gemini out and how you want to go about it. Because now I feel like you have more boundaries set up, because you probably weren't even doing anything. You probably were just doing your thing, handling your business, and they just assumed you were doing dirt behind their back. 10 of Wands. Yeah, this situation, this relationship is very stressful with this 10 of Wands here, Sagittarius. Too much burden. This stuff is too heavy to carry. And you're thinking about how you're going to move on. 8 of Wands, more Sagittarius energy. Could have Sagittarius in your chart, their chart, or yeah, it could be in either one of you guys' chart. But overall, it's just energy. And Queen of Cups, reverse. Could be same-sex relationships here, but Cancer or Scorpio, Pisces. you feel like you're very emotionally overwhelmed here. Like you can't really take this no more. I feel like you're just gonna pick up your stuff and really just go, because it's getting too much. It's like piece by piece, one by one, you're letting stuff go. You're dropping it. You're releasing it because you're tired of feeling insecure or being around this insecure energy. And it's not really serving you or making you feel the greatest. Because I feel like you both hurt each other by being too prideful and being too insecure. And insecurities is a deep-rooted issue that we obtain along the way through nurture and who we're around. So I feel like someone thought the other person was going elsewhere and they end up playing themselves. So we're going to get the potential outcome. Keep in mind, outcomes are interchangeable due to free will, so nothing's ever set in stone. It's all due to choice and what you're willing to do, and I'm going to close it out with a few oracle decks. Oh, wow. 7 of Wands. So I feel like you're very defensive, like you're tuning this person out, Leo energy, and just have your barriers and your walls up. Like not trying to pay no mind. I feel like you're just blocking this person out. Devil reverse, Capricorn energy. So I see that you feel like this was toxic and you're releasing this toxicity here. And I feel like someone may have been very manipulative here because, you know, this puppet on a string. And the devil also represents addictions, obsessions, codependency, and substance abuse. But I do sense more than anything that there was a lot of manipulation, toxicity, and so much obsessions and codependency. Like you need this person, or you guys rely so much of your energy on one another when really you were both two whole people. But you guys see each guys, or you're trying to force each other to be one with one another when really it's not meant to work. King of Pentacles, reverse, Taurus or Virgo Capricorn. I do see that this does hinder your finances, your abundance, and long-term stability, growth, and your long-term values. I feel like it does cause a hindrance the more you stay. And bottom of the deck, Chariot, Cancer. I do see that you guys are trying to move on and leave because this is really becoming too much for you, Gemini. And I feel like you've done the best that you could, but now it's like, what more do you have left when you gave all that you can give, you know? Whew, I'm sorry, like this energy is very overwhelming here. Like I just sense nothing but stress and forcing something to work that's not meant to work. So we're going to close it out. One of my decks I'm going to use is Going Ghost Oracles. You can find it in my Etsy shop, and I do use it every Wednesday on my TikTok for Why They Ghost Wednesdays. We have lack of conversation, so lack of communication for sure. And Geminis, you guys are supposed to be great communicators. Well, evolved Geminis. Evolved Geminis. Unevolved Geminis will gossip and talk at you instead of to you, and they will talk about you. We had the situation wasn't progressing. So yeah, you don't see it moving forward any longer. And bottom of the deck, I didn't want to hurt your feelings. So both of you or one of you don't want to hurt the other person. They know the other person is insecure, and maybe that's why they did what they did. But, you know, I just feel like you shouldn't have to deal with someone where you have to walk on eggshells with. Next deck we're going to use is my Brutally Honest Messages. I use this on my TikTok as well on Wednesdays for What the Fuck Wednesdays. Oh, wow. Some more wanted to come out, so pay attention to the signs. The universe has been warning your ass. So You have been forewarned many times before that this wasn't meant to work. And when we're given the sign that things aren't meant to work, we're going to hurt ourselves to the point where we have no choice but to let go. The universe is going to let us get hurt. It says they never really knew that you are a badass, just got used to the idea of you that they created in their sick heads. So, again, someone like the idea of somebody versus the reality and the potential of somebody. And really, we shouldn't look at people's potential, because potential is just projection of what we would do if we were them in their shoes with their resources and things like that. We're just projecting ourselves onto them. But, you know, you can't just date out of potential. You have to accept them for who they are as they are. Then we have, don't put your business on social media. Misery loves your company the most. So I feel like people watch your show like it's Lifetime or tell around like a soap opera. So don't put your business out there. And try not to speak to every single person about it before they can put it on social media. We have, don't water yourself down because they can't handle your authenticity. Let those fuckers choke. Let those losers choke. I'm sorry. Oops. Huh. So, again, if someone can't handle you, and if you know you're dating someone that, because I'm a woman, if you can't deal with a baddie, you have no business dealing with one. If you can't handle a man, a businessman, a good-looking, attractive man, and you feel insecure, you have no business being with one. If anything, you should feel proud and confident that you do have someone like that. But again, too much insecurity, too much worries. I feel like it's wearing itself out thin, Gemini, and it's bound to end. And I feel like this was long overdue. All right, last one. You know what? I think I'll do one more. I lied to you. So yeah, there was lies, there was secrecy. I am different now. I feel like once they saw the reality and since things shifted around, you're transforming. And then we have, I scared myself that day. So the day, someone scared themselves when, I guess, something came to light. And certain things were said and some hurtful things that they wish they could take back. And, since I feel like, third party situation, but not really a third party. Well, it is a third party. Oops. But mainly because I don't feel like it's anybody serious. I feel like they deal with the other person for attention, but we're going to see what's going on in my third party oracles 1 and 2. The first edition has the 2 women and 1 man, and the second one has 2 men and 1 woman. Like, this is how it looks for the 2. Because I feel like, a third party was involved, though, but it wasn't of significance. But this is going to be for some messages if you guys need some. Oh, wow. Okay. This could be for some of you, not all of you. Bisexual or on the DL. Dating apps, or they just posting on social medias in the DMs. Bottom of the deck. Reconnecting with the version of myself that you know nothing about. So, I feel like someone can't feel like their true selves with somebody. And in this relationship. And I feel like they may have a lifestyle you don't know about, or there's certain needs that needs to be met that you don't know about. And yeah, I feel like they're looking for something else outside of this, because this doesn't make them feel the greatest in this relationship. But I feel like you guys are probably with each other because of familiarity, or you guys are just used to each other. But again, for some of you, not all of you, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But if this was your reading, you guys, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love to read them. I do have 2 other social medias. I have a TikTok and an Instagram if you guys want to follow me on those platforms. And if this wasn't the reading for you, make sure you check out your other zodiac placements. We're not just one, we're multiple. And maybe the next reading will be for you if not. But until then, namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Love you guys. Take care.